11 years old, 1974. The weatherman. Is this the weather? It's not my will. When I went there in 2007 or 2006, your homework needs to be done, and that was, why don't you like me? Because I can tell you're a woman with a fake penis. Was I supposed to be fooled? What, I got fooled 22 years ago? I keep being told no. That doesn't matter. The lie went forth. 51 of you running around. The lie went forth. You were fooled 22. You're fine. Well, I don't want you. But I know what I have to work with. But I'm not going to be your iniquity teacher. I'm just going to be your teacher. What's wrong with that? Perhaps, Mississippi, you don't want junior anymore. Maybe you want senior. Psalm 74, Mashil of Asaph. O God, why hast thou cast us off forever? Why doth thine anger smoke against the sheep of thy pasture? Remember thy congregation, which thou hast purchased of old, the rod of thine inheritance, which thou hast redeemed, this Mount Zion, where thou hast dwelt. Okay, a whole nother rod. We do a whole study on rod. Anyway. Remember thy congregation, which thou hast purchased of old, the rod of thine inheritance, which thou hast redeemed, this Mount Zion, wherein thou hast dwelt. Lift up thy feet unto the perpetual desolations, even all that the enemy hath done wickedly in the sanctuary. I am a temple of the Holy Spirit. Thine enemies roar in the midst of thy congregations. They set up their ensigns for signs. A man was famous according as he had lifted up axes upon the thick trees. But now they break down the carved work thereof at once with axes and hammers. They have cast fire into thy sanctuary. They have defiled by casting down the dwelling place of thy name to the ground. They said in their hearts, let us destroy them together. They have burned up all the synagogues of God in the land. We see not our signs. There is no more any prophet, neither is there among us any that knoweth how long. How long, O Lord? How long? Oh God, and I'm one person that knows that there's a saint praying one prayer. How long, O Lord? How long? Okay, so call me Catholic, because the word does say that the saints are underneath the altar saying, how long, O Lord? How long? And the altar was Gregory's favorite place to be. We see not our signs. There is no more any prophet, neither is there among us any that knoweth how long. O God, how long shall the adversary reproach? Shall the enemy blaspheme thy name forever? Why withdrawest thou thy hand, even thy right hand? Pluck it out of thy bosom. For God is my King of old, working salvation in the midst of the earth. Thou didst divide the sea by thy strength. Thou breakest the heads of the dragons in the waters. Thou breakest the heads of Leviathan in pieces, and gave him to be meat to the people inhabiting the wilderness. Thou didst cleave the fountain and the flood. Thou dried up the mighty rivers. The day is thine, the night also is thine. Thou hast prepared the light and the sun. Thou hast set all the borders of the earth. Thou hast made summer and winter. Remember this, that the enemy hath reproached, O Lord, and that the foolish people have blasphemed thy name. O deliver not the soul of thy turtle dove unto the multitude of the wicked. Forget not the congregation of thy poor forever and ever. Have respect unto the covenant, for the dark places of the earth are full of the habitations of cruelty. O let not the oppressed return ashamed. O let not the oppressed return ashamed. Let the poor and needy praise thy name. Arise, O God, plead thine own cause. Remember how the foolish man reproacheth thee daily. Psalm 74:22. Arise, O God, plead thine own cause. Remember how the foolish man reproacheth thee daily. Forget not the voice of thine enemies. The tumult of those that rise up against thee increaseth continually. Okay, so Priest Wilkerson, the English general, Elizabeth Hall is where this began, which became campus police. And I've been working with the police my entire adult life. Okay? I went to Delgado because there has to be openings, because police to get promoted had to take classes. That wasn't there, so I started in real estate. I have a lot of experience in that. Let me help police get real estate. And I did that, get all this property. This is the Lord's plan. But you've mocked him so long. And it may be just to be a covering for those that are like me. Well, what is this? You get through it, just keep going. Just keep going, like Corrie ten Boom did in the concentration camp. Let me just share the word of the Lord and keep going. As they would run back from the factory.